Okay, thank you all for coming. It's really quite heartening that so many of you have taken the plunge. To be honest, I wasn't sure anyone was going to turn up. Well, maybe there is a need. I want this to be a safe space for us where everyone is welcome. Somewhere we can share our stories. A place to listen, not to judge, not to try and come up with answers. I think sharing is the right word. Maybe that's how we can gain support from each other. Maybe listening is enough. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Okay, let's start. Welcome to the first meeting of Deities Anonymous. Hello, my name is God and I'm a deity. It has been, well actually, I don't know how long it's been since my last divine act. It's been a long time, a very long time. And I'm very proud of that. Oh, no, sorry. This isn't getting off to a good start, is it? I didn't come here to tell you what I'm proud of. That would be, well, a little self-centered. Kind of comes with the territory of being God, though, doesn't it? Being self-centered. Hard not to be when you've created the universe. But no, I'll start again. Hello. My name is God, and I'm a deity. And I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. This isn't how I wanted things to turn out. And a lot of it, most of it, is my fault. So, I'd like to apologise to you, all of you, in this room, and, well, everybody outside of this room as well, I expect. I screwed up. Big time. Mea culpa, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. Oh, don't worry, I'll do the rest of it in English. It's just old habits die hard, I suppose. I've always been rather fond of the grandeur of the Latin. I guess it makes me feel important, significant, the elusive glamour of a code. But I'm trying to put that all behind me now. Trying. I don't always succeed. I guess I'm fallible after all. No, I know I don't have to tell you guys about fallibility. It's a hard one though, isn't it, in the end? When you look at yourself in the mirror and admit to yourself that you're not right all of the time. Oh, but the relief of that. Pedestals are lonely places in the end. Oh, great view, great for surveying creation, your works, great for looking down on people, great for having people look up to you, but not so great when being worshipped loses its appeal. 'Cause it does, doesn't it? Being worshipped. Oh, don't get me wrong. I loved it. I absolutely loved it for ages. The adoration, the sacrifices, the offerings, the lives totally dedicated to me. The fear. The carols at Christmas. Oh, and the paintings. You've got to admit, that Sistine Chapel was a serious bit of artex. Covered up a load of cracks too. Oh, and how I used to laugh at the games of ethical twister my high priests had to play to justify stuff that made absolutely no sense. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. But then, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Look, there's some things I need to apologise for tonight. If you don't mind, I'll just work my way through them. Number 1, the duck-billed platypus. What can I say? I was a bit drunk. It was getting late. I just wanted to go home. So I sort of stuck a few bits together. I mean, I was going to sort it out in the morning, but by that time I was so far behind. I mean, who's expected to do a good job in 6 days? I must have sort of forgotten. Yeah, well, I shared that one with the WhatsApp group way too soon. Number 2, combining the reproductive act with pleasure. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have kept the two completely separate. It would have simplified things no end. And Freud would have been screwed, which would have helped everyone, including his mother. Number 3, oh yes, the whole stick and carrot, heaven and hell cobblers. I don't know why I did that. Actually, that's not true. I do. It was a control thing. I mean, I was all for bigging up free will, but I guess I didn't want to let go of what I'd created. I wanted to keep some kind of control. I've started calling it my MZT, my Mark Zuckerberg tendency. But looking back, I've realised it was a coercive control. And if there's one thing I've learnt from the way this whole Me Too hashtag has kept evolving, still amuses me to use that phrase, it's that coercive control is a form of abuse. And when you start to think like that, the whole nun thing starts to look a bit 50 Shades of God, and not in a good way. Number 4, yes, that brings me on to the patriarchal nature of most of human history. Well, what was I thinking? Number 5, yeah, I'm sorry, I really need to apologise for the pink blancmange that was served in primary schools in the 1970s. Absolutely disgraceful. Look, I could go on. There's an awful lot of history I need to apologise for, but I'm sure we all do. So, who's next?